Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is week 2 of Project Life, and I went ahead and printed out all my photos, so I'm going to go ahead and crop them and put them kind of vaguely where I'm going to want them. Now, the first thing that I'm going to do is try and find some filler cards. So I'm looking at my 3x4 cards so I can try and journal. That was my main thing I wanted to do on this page. I wanted a little bit more room to write about each photo, and I loved this card because there was enough for every single photo to have a little blurb written about it. And then I chose a title card because that was easy. I had like 2 to choose from the kit. And if you're curious what came in the January kit, I do have a unboxing and organizing. If you're curious how I organize all of my products for that month, I find that it makes it easier for me to get this done when I'm only choosing between a certain amount of products versus my whole stash, which I can tell you right now is pretty dang overwhelming. So I ended up picking a from the 6x6 pad. I'm going to make this a 4x6 card, but put my photos on it. And then I'm jumping a little bit all over the place, but I'm going to put week 2. There weren't any numbers in the alphas, which is fine. I had more than enough to write the letter 2. And I had a smudge on there, and I thought maybe I could erase it with my sand eraser, but it actually just sanded away the color. So yeah, that didn't really work, but it's all good. I liked this. It's on, I think it's new beginnings, or it's time to make the magic happen. The only thing is I felt like it was a little bland, so I'm going off the screen trying to find what else I want to do with this. I did decide I wanted to put the actual dates with my date stamp. So I was just double checking which dates it was and putting the first week, and then I'm going to put a dash to the end date. The next photo is some photos that were taken when I got my hair done. The stylist, if you will, wanted to take some photos at the ring light at the salon, just for Instagram or whatever, so she can show off her work. So I'm just looking to find some embellishments that I can put right in between the 2 photos. It was really nice to have some nice lit photos of my new hair, and this is kind of something fun that I think is exactly what I want to add to Project Life. Just a little more, I would never in the past have made a scrapbooking page being hey, new hair. So definitely just adding the little things, and it just says I'm nicer when I like my outfit, and then I added a little yellow heart to go next to the camera. And then this is a picture of me at volleyball in a sea of beers. I promise I didn't drink all of those by myself, but I just wanted to add another word phrase, and then added some more yellow because I just figured that the more yellow I can add might tie everything together. This is a journaling card that I talked about. I went ahead and journaled there. Sorry, the lighting got a little cray right now, but I think you can kind of still see what I'm doing. I'm just adding 2 photos from my volleyball game. I kind of offset the second one, and I'm just cutting off the edges to make sure that it still sticks on the pattern paper. There really isn't much of a pattern on this paper, to be honest. I'm not going to lie, I struggled a lot with this one because I just wasn't sure what I wanted to add, and that space wasn't enough to add a journaling card or anything, which I did really want to do. So I think I just end up adding 2 labels. I'm not sure. I guess we'll see what Past Me did in a second. I do know I'm just cutting up a label. And I think I'm just joking around oh no, this isn't us having too many beers or something like that, because he fell on the ground. And I mean, we were totally joking, but not super professional volleyball. We were just there to have a good time. So I added another word sticker there, and I'm just going through really all my embellishments just to see what I can add to this page. I wanted to add more. I wish I could have added more journaling, but thankfully I have that one card where I was able to write down a little bit more about each and every single picture. That's really nice because I feel like I run out of like space to journal most of the time. And then I'm adding another label right here, and this is just more journaling because the one in the pink down there was more of just like a joke. It didn't really tell much of a story. Now I'm going back to this card. I wanted to add maybe like another chipboard piece, or I guess this is a corkboard piece, to this card to tie together. I wanted to add more of these little hearts all around so that, you know, there was some embellishment that tied everything together. So far I do have the word stickers that I'm trying to tie all together as well. Then while I had the corkboard heart out, I wanted to add just one more right by the cluster of words that I already have, and then those two cards are pretty much done, and I'm going to move on to journaling for this one. So I just wrote everything. I didn't waste time watching me write. The next one is a picture from when I went to Cooper's Hawk. I'm trying to use this white ink, and this is a StazOn ink, and I don't know if it just like wasn't juicy enough, but by the second one it worked fine. It just kind of looked like it had a little bit of a shadow, which is not that big of a deal. So I'm going through all of my little word puffy stickers to see if there was one I wanted to add there. Really, I'm just struggling with what embellishments I want to add, don't want to add, puffy stickers, word stickers, like what can I add here? And I think at first I wanted this puffy sticker, but then I was like, no, I should go back to the corkboard heart since I've been kind of using this the whole time anyway. I do want to get a little bit better at the composition of all of my photos. I feel like the more white space or room that you have to add like journaling or embellishments, not the better, because, you know, obviously the photo means more than the embellishments on there. But I don't want it to start looking just too busy because I want to use product, but I also want to show my photos. So I put everything in there. I'm still waiting on one last photo, which was going to be taken on Sunday night, and then I was going to finish that the following day. I'm looking at all the stamps that I got, and I just like love stamping. When I watch Kelly Purkey, I'm always like, oh my gosh, I love that. Hence why I tried stamping the white on the little wine glass picture that I had. I'd like to preferably get better at that, but you know, I think I will. I definitely think Project the Life is challenging me creatively. So now I am on Monday. Today's Martin Luther King Day, so I did have it off, which meant I could scrapbook. So I added the picture from last night of us getting some wings at Hooters. I added the rest of the journaling on the and card, and I figured I would tie some more pink. And so I put the word yum below. I kind of wish I would have put that on something, because now that I'm looking at it, I think it kind of drowns out, but you know, it is what it is. It's still fine. And then I think I added like one little puffy sticker to just round out the photo, add a little bit more, and I'm looking for a nice little word sticker to match because I did put several like little yellow word stickers everywhere. So that's going to be that page. Nothing really too crazy. I wrote about it in the journaling card, and then I'm going to call it a day. So this is my week 2 Project Life. I hope that you guys enjoy it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks. Bye.